Welcome back guys to another video that's going to be on my channel. This is going to be my next installment of the Leicester City career mode. I do apologise, it's been quite a while since my last episode, but we're going to get through 3 games today. Everton, West Ham and Middlesbrough. Also a bit of transfer window business, and I'll also ask some suggestions for you guys on who to sign in this episode. So as I said, we're playing 3 games. The first one's going to be against Everton at home. This is the squad that I'm going to play. Feel free to pause it so you can see the team. This is the first bit of action that we do get from this game. I lose the ball quite cheaply. Everton pass it around their players. I managed to win it back again off them. We have a bit of a charge. Goes through to Bazoa, and Bazoa puts us 1-0 up. So we are winning 1-0. And then what happens now is quite eventful. It starts off from a corner, and I'll just let you watch. We push it. Kasper Schmeichel clears, and all that happens is the ball just cannot be cleared, and Romagnoli is very unfortunate that he couldn't really properly clear that, meaning it went down as an own goal. And as you can see, Everton did go down to 10 men. Gerard Deulofeu did get sent off, but that would not cause much of a threat to either for them, like going to 10 men, as the game does finish 1-1. So the first game against Everton does finish 1-1, as you can see right now. And here we see Kasper Schmeichel telling us that he wants to leave the club, so I need a new goalkeeper, as he does get sold in this episode later on to Manchester City. Yeah, I will still play him because he is a good keeper and I do like him on this game. And this is the team I will be using for the West Ham game. Just take a little pause, just take a look through it, as we're about to get into the West Ham game, which is not as exciting personally as the game before. Here's Willian passing it back to Riedewald. Riedewald, I believe that is. Quite cheaply gives it away. Amazing shot. We still can't clear our lines. They managed to pass it around, pass it to Zaza, and from quite a bit of poor defending, we are 1-0 down. And as I said, it hasn't really been a very eventful game, as this is one of the last moments of the game, because it is the last moment of the game, and the game does finish with Loftus-Cheek getting a yellow card and the game finishing 1-0 to West Ham. So we've drawn 1 game in this episode and also won a game in this episode. Hopefully against Middlesbrough, which I do sim, we can get all 3 points from. Here's my shortlist. We've got Lafont currently on it, Michael Keane, Tyrone Mings and Jordan Amavi. Trying to strengthen my defence, as I feel like I'm conceding a lot of goals, and I feel like having a good defence will hopefully stop that. And Michael Keane, 75 rated, he's in a bit okay form. Trying to sign him for about 4 million. He's just going to be there as a rotation, as I do know he has got good potential of 83, 84 on this game, which is not too bad for a centre back. There is my budget. You just saw I've got about 15 million with about 116 k wage budget. So do suggest any defensive and goalkeeper suggestions for me, because going forward I do believe my team is very strong, but the defence is not as strong as I would like it. So yeah, suggest whatever you want, whoever you want for me to sign, and by the next episode, which will be probably next week now guys, I will be able to yeah, look at your comments, look at your suggestions and take them into consideration. That's the team that you just saw that I'm going to be using against Middlesbrough. We are currently on the 2nd of January away, so as soon as I pressed start to skip sim, I realised that it's away and I thought we were going to lose, but As you can see there, we do go 1-0 up through Slimani, and then we do end up winning 2-0. Only bits of action were 2 goals from Slimani, unlike an away sim game. Expected a loss, but we actually managed to pick up a win. Here we receive a transfer offer for Kasper Schmeichel, which I do straight away accept. I was thinking about counter offering, but I thought just let him go. He wants to go. And there you go, there's Leicester's hater board also saying that he wants to go, so we shall not try and keep him. Just doing a bit of training now. These are the players that I've got training. Some of my youth players. Trying to start up a good youth academy, good youth squad, because I'm going to be doing this career mode for 2 seasons. So hopefully some of these players will next season be able to get into the team and hopefully perform well for us. Yeah, that's the plan. Here's a transfer offer for Kasper Schmeichel. Again, I accept because I do just want to let him go, because I don't want to frustrate him even more by keeping him at the club. Alban Lafont will be my important first team goalkeeper if he signs, and Zila will be my first team. He'll be my second team, but for next season Zila will probably be sold or something like that, or dropped, and I'm going to keep Lafont as my first choice keeper. Burnley want a little bit more for Michael Keane, which I'm happy enough to pay, because I know he's got good potential in this game, and I do know he's a good defender as well. Next game will be against Swansea, but that will be in my next episode. I also have Chelsea in the next episode as well, and I do believe Southampton's the other game, but as I said, defence is really weak at the moment, personally I feel, so I'm not going to sell any of my defenders. Yeah, we're getting into the Swansea game right now. As I said, I won't play it till next episode. We have Chelsea and Southampton as well. Lafont's accepted his deal, so hopefully in the next episode he'll be able to join up with the squad. As I said, he'll be an important first team player. Hopefully I can get him on some training drills, and yeah, I'm gonna hope for a good episode next episode. That makes sense. Hoping for a good cup run in next episode. That's what I was trying to explain. So hopefully we can beat Swansea. Chelsea, I'm hoping for about a draw and a win against Southampton. This is coming to the end of this episode, so if you have liked it, do please make sure that you do leave a like, do subscribe if you are new around here. I'm just about to show you the table. And yeah, that's pretty much the end of this episode. Check out FIFA Duo, check out my Facebook page, so you'll be able to check out on any live Q&As that I'm publishing to Facebook. Check out FIFA Duo, as I said, my joint channel with the FIFA guy. Yeah, that's pretty much the end of this video. Goodbye.